So Dana White at the UFC 309 press conference said that they have some big things to announce when it comes to UFC 310 and the main event in that one. He says they'll announce news regarding the fights in December tomorrow. Says it's going to be good. Very interesting here from Dana White. But earlier today, Kamaru Usman came out on his podcast and said that he is not ready to fight Shavkat Rakhmonov at 310. A lot of the speculation has been, is it going to be Kamaru Usman now that the Ian Gary and Joaquin Buckley has been put together? Is MVP or one of those guys they're further down in the rankings? I know MVP is not like at the tip of the tongue for anybody, but they're looking down that far in the list. I'm sure they are. But it's not going to be somebody like that. Is it going to be Sean Brady, Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards, because he just lost the belt? Bilal Muhammad has been injured, right? So it's not going to be Bilal. He's hurt. He's the champion. Are they going to do an interim belt? All this conversation surrounding all this has been up for debate. And a lot of people are thinking that it's going to be Kamaru. Obviously, all these guys aren't fighting. They've got a London matchup in March. Leon's probably going to main event that against Sean Brady. All the matchups are falling in place except for Kamaru Usman. Now, Kamaru's coming off of a couple of losses. Will he be the one that steps in and takes on Shavkat at 310? Kamaru Usman says no.
To be honest, it's a fight that I've looked at, and I know it's definitely a very, very winnable fight, and I know that I can, of all people, go out there and expose what hasn't been exposed in a young, hungry, streaky guy in Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's very talented. He's very, very good. But I do see the holes, and I think that I can exploit that when that time is right. But December 7th might be a little too early for that time. See the holes, and
Okay. Good answer there from Kamaru. I love it. I love the confidence that he still has. He is an aging veteran. He doesn't have the belt anymore, but he's in that top 5 range. These guys have to come up the ranks. They have to beat a Neil Magny, and then they have to beat somebody like a Sean Brady or somebody in that realm in the top 15, and then the top 10, and then the top 5. Well, those top 5 guys are a Leon Edwards, a Kamaru Usman, a Colby Covington, a Gilbert Burns. You have to beat one of those guys to get to the title shot, okay? And so Kamaru is completely acknowledging that and saying, Shavkat beat an aging wonder boy. I'm going to be the next test for him. I would love to see that fight happen, but I'm not going to be ready for that one. What do you guys think about this? Do you think Kamaru Usman should be next for Shavkat? Do you think it's going to be Shavkat versus another welterweight in the main event? Are they going to do an interim belt? What's going to happen? Are they going to move Pantoja and Kai Asakura up to the main event? That would be interesting. December, usually a big pay-per-view for them. They've got a stacked undercard. Is Kai Asakura and Pantoja big enough to headline the card, or does it have to be Shavkat versus somebody? Shavkat's got the aura. He's got the mysterious character. What's it going to be? Let me know in the comments down below, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.